听到吗？
Alright, right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our panel discussion. It's our honor to have Dr. Gong Jingye from National Taiwan Sports University and the CEO Kevin Zhang from DP Smart Technology and also the CEO from IAPS, Michael Ling, to share with us their experiences of international intercollegiate athletic games. Ooh, just hold it like 1 month ago, I guess? Yeah, cool. So they're gonna share with us. So we're gonna pass our time to Dr. Gong Jingye.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yes, no problem.
Great. Yeah. So, hello Kevin. Hello Mike.
Hello, Professor here.
Yeah. So nice to see you guys again. So I would like to have some brief introduction about the idea why we applied some like startup companies products into our national intercollegiate games for the next year. That was because since 2020, as we know, COVID-19 had a huge impact on Earth anyway, and many industries have been infected. So, including sport event industry, and I still have a very deep impression in the main. We plan to went to National Cheng-Kung University, Taiwan, because this year they host our national intercollegiate competition. However, before the opening ceremony, our executive and Prime Minister Su Zhenchang he announced that our COVID-19 prevention should raise to the 3rd degree, but next day will be the opening ceremony. So National Cheng-Kung University did not have any choice but had to postpone until this October. So, and as we know, Tokyo 2020 also postponed for 1 year. So because my duty for next year's our national intercollegiate competition is the director of the sponsor and donation to find some company to support our game. And usually when we do this kind of campaign, we always want to find the mutual benefits for both sides, for our university as well as the sponsor, try to create the maximum benefits for both of us. But from the traditional condition, we always use like an outside like demonstration and some like science break and some opportunity. We want to invite the person from the sponsors to attend some of our events, try to create their awareness to the public. But at this moment, we cannot do anything for the on-site. So many people right now understand is we have no choice. So that we our university find this situation, and we try to avoid the risk for the next year, because right now people still hard to anticipate whether COVID-19 won't attack or impact our society again. It's very hard to say. So try to avoid this risk. Our university and the organizing committee for the next year's event, we try to use like online marketing strategy, try to avoid this risk So we plan to find a sponsor again. However, we will reinforce the function and the interesting of the content of our website. So one attractive strategy is to use like a new device of our technology. So that's why because I involved our have activity for many sections. So I know some startup company they are outstanding from this competition. So I knew Kevin, and his design for Rush is very attractive, and we try to use this device to display its function and the contents. That means its service for the participants of national intercollegiate competition next year. So right now we are in the process of cooperating. Maybe Kevin would like to say more about our cooperation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Ye. And Professor Ye is also our program mentors. If you have chance to be selected into our mentors, into our programs, you will be able to dialogue with Professor Ye in our future program. So he is right now he is in the sports university, and as I know that the athlete games will be the biggest sports game among the universities. All the universities in Taiwan will send athletes to compete in this game. So right now he is select the best team to collaborate with his game. So today we'll be honored to invite our alumni, the DP Smart. And DP Smart is he joined our program in 2019, and right now he has very good performance in his fields. So let me give him time to introduce the DP Smart, and here, please, Kevin, please.
Okay, thanks, Michael, and thanks, Professor Ye. Okay, hello everyone. I'm Kevin Chan, the founder and CEO of DP Smart. Yes, we were at Cycle 3. That was 2 years ago. Time flies, and so it's been an honor to be here today and to share our technology. So, and we believe this is coming for the future. Probably everyone knows recently that Facebook founders, he has a name called Metaverse. But Metaverse is sometimes people talk about virtual realities in computer simulations, contents, but still, even though you have a face there, you have a identity there, but in the real world, there are still things that we have to view and see. So, and come to the real world, the 360 cameras is also is very important. So that's why 2 years ago, I started up the companies, and we developed the first and only 6-camera Rocky 360 live stream camera made in Taiwan. And this was difficult at the first beginning, because for a startup, I believe at today's cycle, maybe most of the startup are doing software, doing the apps, doing the platform. Not many are engaged in hardware design and also branding products. So I'm brave at 2 years ago, because in my career, I am in this electronic computer industry for almost 28 years. I've been doing a lot of product development for a lot of brand customers worldwide. But at my second startup, DP Smart, I decided I would like to create much more values for the companies as well as for the industry. That's why we came out the 6-camera live stream camera Rocky 2 years ago. this is also to comply with all the future needs like in 5G, AI, and cloud, AIoT, all today's metaverse. So we believe the days of 360 live streaming is coming because the product can be used widely in so many applications, including the professional. You just mentioned the sports industry. If everybody has probably knows the Olympics games in Tokyo this year. They already broadcast 4K, 8K, VR from games. Okay, and also in the US, they are professional sports. They are starting using the 360 contents, using professional cameras to do all the live stream to bring the content to audience online without like today's COVID-19. People are limited, to stay at home. They're gonna go buy a ticket and to go to the real event. That's why the cooperation with National Sports University, the teams from professional year is to use the developed from Taiwan's Rocky to help the broadcast the content for next year's events to more and more audience. By doing that, a lot of people from different cities or from all over the world, they don't really need to come to the scene because we don't know how it's going to happen next year for COVID-19. Maybe it will be calmed down, or maybe it will still be a very serious situation, but we have to prepare in advance. That's why the cooperation with our technologies and with this event is truly our honor to join that, because from the product itself is very simple to use. Okay, we would like to have the contents to be created as simple as possible using Rocky. So that's why we came out of development, and we are. It's our pleasure to join this program and participate in this event, and hopefully the world can see from us and from our technologies, from our developments. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I think your product is quite powerful. So would you like to give a picture how you can apply your product in the sports games? For example, the next year's national intercollegiate athlete games.
Okay. Well, the 360 cameras is actually widely used in so many applications. A sports event is only one of them. Actually, we are promoting the products to a wide range of applications in Taiwan, including the exhibitions. Right now, you are not able to go to exhibitions worldwide because of COVID-19. So how are you able to get access or to see the companies introducing their product and service? Normally it's through online. Online, you can do a couple of things. You can do a photo or video recording, and you can share it. But people still would like to see on-site scenes because they are more real. And so that is one of the big topics we are using these cameras right now, and also real estate. When you are buying a house, you normally now you Google, you search, you view the photos and videos, or you can do other virtual tour, okay, live tour, okay. So we believe in a sports event, okay. For a 360, you can also view as a VR mode. So VR is virtual realities, means it's mimic like you are there, but you actually are at home, or you are actually a remote side, but you would like to see the game online, okay, using these cameras. So we can give you a 360 view, including the VR mode, which means it will be more exciting. So our job is to bring excitement to your house, to your place, instantly. Okay, and it is as a very simple way. Okay, so like everyone can see here, this technologies right now has probably the cutting edge advantage, all based upon Taiwan, is we can do one-click live. So at any event, you connect the camera to a 5G network, okay, and you just press one shutter button, the streaming will go to your social media account or any other platform. So which we believe in the sports event, like next year, the event, there are probably multiple gamers will compete at the same time. By using our technology, we can using different camera and stream all to your same platform. So when viewers, they can really see every game they want, they can choose anything they want and pick up any interesting things and do their 360 viewing. So within this day will come and we'll see more and more of your daily events will go online, will go 360s. The difference between the 360 and the traditional live streaming is give you a no blind spot contents, which means because sometimes customers are curious to see everything around you. With a 360, you can see almost everything. Okay, but right now, a traditional way of live broadcasting, still the director will need to give you their field of view. You have no choice. But with 360, user can really see what they want and choose which events they want to see. Okay, and those contents are available. Once you have done all those broadcasting, those will be stored online, so people can view afterward, or they can share to anyone, to their friends and family. So which is cool. Okay, because like Professor Ye say, digital media, the cell media, the digital transformation, the content will be very more important. And Rocky is a perfect solution to create your contents easily. So which we believe is going to be a future thing. So everybody expect that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I have a question for the Professor Ye, and because you are our mentors and you also look at many sports stuff company. So for the next year game event, what kind of the stuff you are looking for, and do you think what kind of the stuff can collaborate with you in the future sports event?
Okay. Thank you for Michael's question. Actually, one of my major at our university, I teach sport event management, and I also have different kinds of real sport event management experience in practical. Around these 30 years, I used to be the CEO of 2009 Taipei Olympics, and my concept, I always teach my students. Sport events is a platform. You can integrate different kind of industry into this event because we need different kinds of products and service to supply for our participants. All from facilities, traffic, logistics, medical, even clothes, broadcasting, like cable companies, browsers, camera, different kinds of products you need if you want to enrich the content of your events. So as I see, right now, actually many of our startup companies from this event, they have the possibility to become one of the partners of the sport event. Taking the example, some of our companies, the startup companies, before they produce like clothes materials, and they also have some other device such as like massage machines, and even they can just like this section. We have a company that produce like portable watch and so on. I mean, this kind of products you can introduce to the participant of the events because many athletes may possible to use your products, and just like Kevin's garage, because many of our participants they are from the universities, and my experience, it can become like a very good teaching materials. If you want to demonstrate to your student how to make good use of this camera, to develop, to design the good contents of your website, I think it's a good opportunity. The participants of this event, I mean next year, the national encouragement competition, we will collect about 10,000 athletes, as well as like 5,000 state judge and so on. And I would say the majorities, over 85% of them, they are from the university systems, from 160 different universities around Taiwan. So if you want to demonstrate your products to this participant, and maybe they will think about use your products as teaching materials, or even people's daily necessity, and maybe use as their equipment for sporting. So there are many possibilities. If any one of you have the interest to be our partner, please welcome to contact me. And I also would like to introduce one of the coming events. We will work together with our national integrated competition. We collaborate with IAPS to have a demonstration for all the startups for the 7 sections from this campaign. We try to introduce all of you to the public, to the participants of this national games. So I hope you can provide your information as much as possible, and we will help you to promote your products as well as to introduce your company. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Professor Yi. I think this is event is quite good for the staff to practice their product services, and you can get a lot of feedback from this kind of athlete, because they may be those athletes may be your target audience in the future. So the final question I would like to ask Kevin, because I want you to talking about your future plan, because you are trying to build up a platform for many applications based on your product. So how about this idea? Can you share with us?
Thanks, Michael. This is a good question. Okay, for branded products, Raggy. So this is just a first step. So we built it last year. It was in mass productions, but that was just one of the 3 major steps in my second startup. As I mentioned, this DP Smart is my second startup. But my mission is not just building a brand products, which is the startup industry or the VC industry. People think for a Taiwanese company, say we are doing hardware products, especially in branded, normally they will be very pessimistic, because they don't think it will be successful, because there are not many successful stories. But I have different view of that, because when I'm trying to do these brands, I don't want to do old school ways. Okay, so but today I don't want to talk about that, but I want to talk about more about my second and third steps about DP Smart. Okay, so after the branding products, Rocky, so they are going to have a couple of other serious products coming for the next 2 years. So Rocky Pro as well as Rocky Mini. And besides that, we are doing our own live streaming platform right now. Right now, you can live stream to social media platform like Facebook or YouTube easily, but there are a lot of applications people are not looking for. I mean, the fans or the volumes of views, because for corporate users or for business users, actually or even the government users, they don't want to live stream their contents, publicly. So there's still a big need for their own applications to stream internally, or only to a limit users, like their members or their customers, partners. So this is the second step at DP Smart we are doing, and early next year. So we will announce our platform, live streaming platform, with a subscription-based, monthly base charge for a corporate user. So this is the second one. And the third goal is an even bigger one, is the ecosystem. Because for 360 videos, actually in the 5G AI, in the futures, there are people talking more and more of that already. But a lot of smart applications all need to have a video streaming device, which I believe DP Smart's Rocky can fit that goal. So I would like my companies to be a solution provider with this in the ecosystems, which means we can work with so many startup companies within with these programs. Because no matter they are in AI industry, they are in sports industry, they are in any other software developments, if they would like to get our video live stream, we have open SDK API to share with them to integrate the solution together, which means there will be more value up for a Taiwanese startup. My goal is not just to focus in Taiwan market, but also for a global market. We want to go global. So, but we want to bring our partners to go global, not just our brand products, but also the solution from different companies. So also I would like to take this opportunity to invite startup companies, these ecosystems. If you really need a video streaming solutions, come to us. We can talk about the integration, we can talk about corporations, we can really bring the program value up. This is going to be my big missions to accomplish. So I hope branded products, live stream platform, and the ecosystem will be the end of the story about this startup, which means to bring more value up for the company. Yeah. Also for the industry.
Okay, great. I think simply you are going to build a DP Smart family, right? So you can co-work with other applications.
Yes.
Okay, so I think this is time is out, and we are very truly thanks Kevin and Professor Ye